Welcome in to the Fun Astrology Saturday edition podcast. Thomas Miller, along with Stephanie Vickers. Stephanie, can you cut through the smoke there to say hi?
Hi, Thomas. Thank you for having me back. It has been absolutely horrific out here in Northern California. Just awful smoke every single day.
How are you faring? Are you close to it?
I am pretty close, although I'm very grateful and fortunate that I am at least an hour and a half to 2 hours from where the active fires are. The biggest one that I've been watching is the one that's affecting South Lake Tahoe, which is called the Caldor fire. And it's encroaching, onto the areas where a lot of people go, and they love, the outdoor activities and the casinos and the ski lifts, all those areas. I think there's over 20,000 vacation homes there. They're all being threatened right now. It's a very sad situation for my home state here.
Oh, my goodness. I am so sorry to hear that. And having been in Colorado during fire season, I know that an hour and a half is not that far away. So you must be getting quite a bit of smoke.
Yes, it's been pretty horrendous. Thankfully, we've got some winds this morning, although that's not good for the fires, but it's moved some of the smoke out of where I'm at because I live more in the valley here near Sacramento. So things tend to kind of sit in the area. But Reno has been really badly affected. And even parts of Las Vegas, too, have been reporting really, really bad air quality. And I know just a week or so ago when the fire first started, it was affecting a lot of the country, even over there by, you on the East Coast.
Oh, we had, the mountains several days for about a 3-week span. You couldn't see the mountains when you drove out.
It's absolutely just crazy. I've never seen this.
Yeah, we're like, 2,500 miles away from the fires?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's the jet stream, but, it is affecting a lot of people for sure.
Yeah, it's just an interesting time. My prayers are with everybody that's been affected by these fires, whether you're in California or any other part of the Western U.S. And I'm praying and sending all of the good energy that this calms down soon.
Well, and that's why we're doing what we do on Sunday nights on our Facebook page. So let me promote that real quick. It's the Subconscious Mind Mastery Podcast Listeners on Facebook. If you can spell it out, you can get in. Well, you have to answer the 4 questions, too. But on Sunday nights at 8:30 Eastern Time, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, we're doing this healing convergence, and we're praying for our planet. We're praying for healing for our planet. So you can come join us for that, too. All right. Well, we are going to talk about some balance in amongst this chaos. So why don't we talk about some Libra?
Yes, bringing in the balance, harmony, and beauty, all about Libra. So those that have Libra moon, including Libra sun and rising, these individuals love to have diplomacy and harmony, and they are a Venus-ruled sign, so sensuality is really important to their day-to-day routines. They tend to like things that aren't very structured or static. They're a cardinal air sign, so they need things to be fresh and new, and there has to be a lot of social activities put in there so they can feel very uplifted emotionally. So as far as health concerned, the areas of focus for them are their kidneys, ovaries, the lumbar region of the back, the acid-alkaline balance of the body, and also the salt and fluid balance of the body, so everything with balance, and then the adrenal glands, which they share with Mars and Aries. They need to have balance in every area of their life. They can actually be thrown off kilter really easily, especially in response to outside stimulation. So speaking of everything going on in the world, Libra moon natives need to really make sure that they go inward and they tune out a lot of that external. They can keep a lot of bottled up anxiety in their bodies and not express it outwardly because they so much want things to be harmonious. But this can really lead to a lot of illness for them because they aren't actively expressing it in a healthy way. So meditation, things like yoga, qigong, even feng shui, having their environment be very harmonious for them can really uplift them and help them kind of seek some solitude and get away from the craziness of the outside world.
I wonder if people are feeling that extra specially right now. I'd love to hear if some of you are heavy Libra moon, sun, rising, especially, send an email, info@funastrology.com, and let us know how this might be affecting you, because I would imagine, Stephanie, that people, I mean, we're all feeling it, but I would imagine here is an extra hot spot, wouldn't you?
Yeah, absolutely. Especially, for Libras, like you said, any aspect, because I think that for them, they are so much the peacekeepers in the zodiac, and anything, socially, can really throw them off, and it throws off their nervous systems. And then they stuff it because they don't want to express it and add to the problem. So I would absolutely think that they're feeling it more than ever. And so my advice would be to make sure that they're really going inward. And, even though they love the social part and that is important for them, they need to build in some moments where they do have that quiet time and they're able to just take care of themselves and their body and focus on things with just them instead of everything else going on. And another thing I want to mention as well is that they're not ones to follow any kind of strict routine or a deprivation diet. So building in flexibility in their diet for things where they can have like a piece of dark chocolate, after dinner is really crucial to kind of give them that little Venusian treat that they're looking for without going completely off board and off kilter. Kidney health is so important for them to watch and be mindful of. So it is crucial that they keep their sugar and especially alcohol to a minimum. And then I know I've mentioned before, but they also need to watch their water intake because of that fluid balance in the body. They need to really watch their electrolyte levels. Some other good things for kidney health, as well as just general keeping inflammation down, is they want to make sure that they're maintaining a stable and optimal weight. So yo-yo dieting, I've been guilty of it myself, but it's really not good for the body, especially those with the Libra moon, but also Libra sun and rising, because of their propensity towards diabetic and high sugar conditions in the body. They want to watch their OTC, so over-the-counter medications, so like things like Tylenol, Motrin, other names, acetaminophen and ibuprofen. Just kind of watch those. There's a lot of natural things you can do. Obviously, talk to your doctor or healthcare provider, but turmeric is a great option for pain and inflammation. And then eating polyphenol-containing foods. So every day, something like blueberries or blackberries, things like dark, colored berries, dark leafy greens, just to get all of those good antioxidants in the body. And then some other things I just want to mention that will help them stick to a wellness routine are including a social component, because Libras are all about relationships and connections and partners. They need that part to their life. So I think they can seek out advice from friends, and then also have like a fitness partner or someone that they just go walking with, or even someone to call on a periodic basis to talk to is really important so that they feel completely supported. And last, I want to mention those flower essences that can be helpful for Libra moon natives. So Pretty Face, that has a nod to Venus in the name. And more importantly, it helps break the pattern of identification with the external as a gauge for worth. It encourages them to look inward, where the real beauty and power resides, instead of always looking on the outside of things. And then last is Scleranthus, Scleranthus, and that helps boost their decision-making, and it reduces procrastination, because Libras can sometimes get caught up on weighing the pros and cons in the decision-making process, which is excellent. So they come to the great conclusion on what works for their unique structure, but it can also delay them seeking care. So Scleranthus can really help with that.
You just painted a really thorough Libran picture there, Stephanie. That was great. Thank you.
Thank you. Yes, I just want to ensure that Libra, whether they are moon, rising, or sun, I really feel like a lot of these components can be taken into, their daily lives as helpful for them to feel supported and really nurture their unique chemistry. Libra is all about beauty and harmony and finding the right balance. And with all that's going on in the world right now, I think a lot of us are struggling with that. But I think Libra needs some extra support, especially like we talked about earlier, to really, ensure that they're taking care of their unique nature and get that balance in.
So not only Librans paying attention to this, but I'm going to break the rules here. I think everybody could rewind this back to the beginning and re-listen to what you said, because I think we all need a dose of this right now.
Yes. Yes. We all need a little bit of encouragement to find balance and to be able to tune out from the external with so much going on a day-to-day basis in the society we live in, where we have technology and everything at our fingertips. I mean, it's an onslaught day to day of constant news and things going on, and our lives and our daily routines are even really busy with work and, family. It's hard to find that downtime and to take care of your body and just your own wellness in general and your spirituality.
Well, thank you for that. What a great lesson, and a timely one as well. And I hope that with all the fire and smoke and threats and friends calling and needing to bail out and everything, that you can find some of this balance too, Stephanie, for yourself.
Thank you, Thomas. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Now,
the thing that we have to grapple with is what we're going to talk about next week.
Yeah, so we are going to talk about Scorpio moon natives. Dun, dun, dun. Although, to all our Scorpios, we love you.
Yeah.
We love you, but it's going to get a little deeper next week, so just be prepared for that.
I'm sure that you can lead us through it magnificently and not go into the lair. We'll look forward to that. All right. Well, you take care, and we'll see you next week for Scorpio.
Thank you, Thomas, and I hope everyone has a wonderful week, and look forward to joining you all back here again next Saturday.